finished me off? Like, why did he finish me off?
You're in red zone, you
red
could be
zone.
giving out information. That's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm bleeding out on the floor and my mates are like
Yeah, but
4
you can still
kilometers
give out
away.
information. You can be like, oh, there's one by my body somewhere. We'll look over by your body. And they'll
Fucking
They
ridiculous.
finished him off like way too late though. If they were gonna finish him off, they should have done it straight away. We'd know everything by now.
That roll.
From it.
We're not going through Cavallo, by the way. They've got a point.
Oh shit, the Strider's right next to me. Shit, the Strider's just pulled up right next to me, shit my tyres. Oh my god.
why don't you just get out and put your hands up? Because then you comply.
Yeah.
Why are they shooting you? They don't know who it is.
No, they do it anyway.
I've put my
You
hands
know
up.
you're doing drugs.
But they don't know it was us.
They don't know it's you. That's why they shoot your tires and make
Yeah, I've
find out.
Go left here, go left here. Don't go through Cavallo.
Okay, sir.
We're off-roading
Sure,
this.
I'm gonna take your communications from you, okay?
Yep, no well.
Microphone muted.
Dude, I'm just gonna compliment you right now. Your gear looks so fucking sick. Holy shit. How did you know I came this way? It's fucking good, man. Fucking shit myself when you pulled up. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I just seen a Strider and I fucking shot a brick. Nicely done. I mean, it was probably a bit obvious that I was heading this way, but still.
Sir, we're gonna be taking you to a secure location with your vehicle.
Yep, no bother.
Say hello to Sergeant Original. my,
Hello,
higher up.
Sergeant.
Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you. My name's Nano. I wish I could
Nice to
wave
meet
to
you.
you, but my hands
Well,
are really restrained here.
What was that, sorry?
I'm saying I wish I could wave to you, but my hands are really restrained here. I can't do
Oh,
anything.
no worry. The thought's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, my colleague here has explained to me that you've said something about snow and drug dealers.
Well, I'm actually a do deliveries of artificial snow. It's like they basically they put it on not trucks. They put it on like house roofs. They put it on trees. It's used to kind of set up a kind of Christmas themed party, you know, that kind of stuff. And I was
Microphone
Yeah, mate.
activated.
and I
Microphone
was just
muted.
delivering it to the warehouse where it's stored, you know.
Alright. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just explain something to you.
Yep.
After I check what that is outside.
Yeah, no bother.
Never mind. That's one of one of my colleagues. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna explain to you, sir. I like people who tell me the truth, and I can help people out who tell me the truth. You know, honesty is the best kind of policy, as people do say. You know.
Well, I'm
So,
honest, man. So
Yo, you're naked,
Okay.
mate.
That's fine. Now, just bear with me for a second, sir.
yeah, don't worry. Take your time.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Okay, sir. Sorry
Sorry.
about that. I was just clearing my radio communications.
Maybe. Give me
Alright,
half an
so,
hour to deal with this, right?
Obviously, we've had a helicopter in the air following you from the known cocaine processing site, which we found 4 Tempests and a Zamak lingering around the area and inside the building itself. Obviously, my helicopter pilot followed you from that area, where obviously we had a bit of an altercation with the other drivers of the vehicle. He then obviously informed us that of your whereabouts, and we decided to obviously come up on you to
Yeah.
save your vehicle. At which point you took the smart idea of surrendering to us, which we
Yep.
do appreciate.
Dude, I actually knew this would
So-
happen because the problem is I actually was driving through that area and I seen 3 Tempests. one of the guys was injured, so I got out and I asked him if he needed any help, and they pointed guns at me. They're like, "Dude, just keep fucking driving." So I thought, right, shit. And then shots happened, and I panicked and I drove away. And then that's when I stopped. And when you guys stopped me, I thought, right, well, that's clearly the guys that were shooting at us. So I'm going to get out and put my hands up, because I mean that's safe hands, you know. But the route to the Christmas hut was through that area, and that's when I bumped into the three Tempests. So if your helicopter seen me, that's probably why that happened, you know.
Okay, well, my helicopter was there as well as
Yeah.
one of my colleagues as well was on the ground in an SUV relaying more information. Obviously, relaying to myself that there was in fact people obviously going back and forth from the trucks
Mhm.
on foot back
Yeah.
into the processing and back out to the trucks. So obviously
I can't
it's
tell
not
you
looking very
anything
good
about
for you with the. Okay, it's not looking very good for you with obviously all the evidence that is currently stacked up
Oh
against you
yeah,
and
I
what you
know.
witnessed. Obviously, it looks very fishy. So what we're going to do is we're going to be checking the contents of the truck you were driving as well as
Yep.
your person. Now I can understand that you claim it's this artificial snow which you use
Yeah.
for decorating houses and
I
events
mean,
and stuff.
on the side of the truck,
Is there
it's
a
got the.
possibility?
So
Is there a possibility that maybe your boss has maybe been filling your truck full of a substance which looks very bit similar to artificial snow, but in fact is something else, and maybe perhaps you don't know about that.
Well, I wouldn't, I wouldn't like to think he would do that to me and put me in that position. But I mean, I've known the guy for quite 2 years, 2.5 years, and he seems pretty alright. I mean, he's got a wife and kids. Um, so I mean, if he's doing that, then fucking hell no. But I mean, I actually done the stock check, and I checked off the paperwork, and it's definitely artificial snow. I mean, we've got the big logo on the side of the truck.
Okay. Well,
It's
The thing is,
me and my
though,
me
sorry
and my
to cut you off, Sergeant, but
go ahead.
snow in Greece is really something I haven't seen in all my years living here. I mean, whether it be artificial or not, I mean, you've got to think. The heat here is ridiculous. I mean, I'm sweating from my brow already, and having snow outside, it just wouldn't last minutes. Never
it,
mind,
it's
and long
usually.
enough to put on your house.
I mean, you know what the kids are like. I mean, it gets to. I mean, when it gets to December time and kind of near the end of the year, it gets a little bit chillier. Most of the time, our work is done inside houses, inside shopping centres and stuff, around Christmas trees and through Christmas trees, and on roofs inside of the complexes and stuff. But usually, and sometimes, quite rarely, we actually
So
do
you mean on the
outside buildings.
ceilings, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it is Greece and
Okay.
it's really fucking warm, but I mean, the business is good and it works. So
I'm sure it is
Mm.
good, so because I mean I'm being honest here right now. I highly believe with all my experience and all my time on the island, that's not going to be artificial snow when my colleagues do gain access to the vehicle. And obviously, like I said, I appreciate someone who tells me the truth, and I understand what you're saying. But if my team investigates the truck and does find it to be not artificial snow, which we have obviously we have steps to take and procedures to go through to verify what is actually inside a vehicle and what the
yeah.
substance is. If it ends up being what we believe it to be, then I'm not sure about the outcome of what your truck or what's going to be happening to you.
hmm Oh well, and I mean, as far as I am aware, and based on the stock check that I performed myself, it was and it is artificial snow. I mean, you guys obviously have the full right to check it, and that's fair enough. And you guys will see
Okay.
that it
Would
is
you like to give
artificial.
me the keys to
Yeah, no
would you
bother.
like to hand me the keys, or
Yep.
would you like my team to?
No, I'll hand you them. They're in my. Oh,
You got the keys, officer?
Yes, I have now. I'll go and check it out
Okay.
for you,
Do you want
Sergeant.
ahead and thank you? Just pop your hands back on your head for me, please.
I mean,
Thank you.
look at me. I've fucking. I mean, you can even look at my shirt there. It says "Snow for You" on my logo on the top right pocket in the shirt. I mean, I've not got a firearm, of course. I'm just just an honest man. I mean, I try to solve my problems through talking it out. You know, that's just our
Yeah,
company
and I can
policy. To be
appreciate that,
fair,
sir.
so
But
Sergeant, I'm gonna have to remove some of the snow from the truck. And then obviously we can begin to test it quickly. It shouldn't take too long, if that's okay with you, sir.
Yeah,
If
that's
it
not a
is,
problem.
turns out to be artificial snow, I'll fully, make sure everything goes back in.
Yeah.
Obviously, we would pay for it if it is generally snow.
Do you get if you want to reach into my left pocket on my jeans here? My business card's in there. If you need any snow,
Okay, well, I mean, I'm
hand
not
that
really,
around. I
much
mean,
of a. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be handing it around. So most of my team here moved to Altis for a reason. You know, a lot of us, like my colleague over here, has come from very very poorly weathered countries.
yeah,
The
fair
reason
enough.
most of us are here now is for the
The beautiful sun.
warmth and the heat. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I mean, to be honest, we're not really interested, unfortunately. But
Yeah. If you
I
don't
mean, you
try.
must have some interest to be running a stable business on the island for artificial snow.
Nah, it's just, I mean, I get paid well, so that's all that matters to me, Feed my kids, my wife.
I'm back.
Hello.
Basically, from what we found out, and you can clearly tell, like we said, we've had much experience with these type of situations. It's definitely cocaine, because of the way it's all wrapped up in there, looks similar to ones we've.
I can't hear. I can't hear
but
you.
I can. Sorry, sir. I'm just going to
Just bear with us.
Busy day, you see.
Sorry.
Right, I'll continue. Apologies about that, mate.
That's alright, mate.
Basically, when I've obviously opened the back of your truck and we started pulling some of the front layers out, it is quite clearly the compound that we know as cocaine, purely by
What?
the texture and the smell.
Wait, what?
It's got a very distinctive smell, and obviously, it's either coke or some other type of amphetamine, but we can get that further tested later. But looking at the quantity of it, we'd probably estimate it's about probably about £300,000 worth, so it's not a small amount.
But wait,
Sergeant, at all.
dude,
It's quite a hefty weight.
I done the stock
Definitely
check myself.
amphetamines, you can tell by the smell.
Premium quality, mate.
I've been doing this for 2
I mean, if
years,
we did the stock,
and I've done hundreds of stock checks, and I know that it's I mean, I do know that the artificial snow contains a lot of chemicals to obviously stop it deteriorating over time, and I don't know if that's interfering, but I mean, I can absolutely guarantee you it's artificial snow. What the fuck?
No,
This is news to me.
my
well,
friend,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry, we're an
I
anti-drug
mean, we
unit.
have small fast tests to conduct the substance. and
Could
test
I
it,
actually
and
have
it has
a
come back positive.
paperwork or
Hang on,
something
I
that I
mean,
can see so that I can
it
actually,
is.
so I know myself
I
that
mean,
it's.
the sniffer dog was going crazy out there. We brought the dog out and let it in the back of the van first. His name's Charlie.
No, we have
He's a lovely little
we
rover.
have
did a
we
field
have
test.
we have the our little canine rocker here that is the official
Here, boy,
sniffer
here, boy.
dog, but we have then my lance
Can I collab
corporal
it?
over there.
Can I pet the dog? Where
I mean,
is
my
it?
lance corporal over here is an unofficial sniffer dog, and he often actually tries to test the contents of vehicles himself. And as you can see, he's off his tits.
I mean, off his tits on
You look
artificial
funny
snow,
in the
right?
face.
Off his tits on artificial snow.
Look,
Premium quality, mate.
Queen, yeah.
look, I'll smack him over the head with this, and he won't even feel a thing.
So it's cocaine. Is
Okay,
that
what
is
did
it?
you
Is
say about papers, sir?
sorry, I would really appreciate it if I could see like some form of paperwork so I can actually. I mean, this is news to me, and I just want to confirm, or I want to see paperwork or some kind of evidence that I know it's cocaine. Because I mean, this is. I mean, I can sue
I'm
my
telling
boss
you
for
it's
this.
cocaine,
My
sir.
boss has put me in the shit for this. If that's the case. So I mean,
it wouldn't come down to you being able to sue your boss. I mean, it'd be able, you could be able
company.
to fight the court case that would be against you. Obviously, when you're on trial for being in possession of a large quantity of illegal narcotics with intent to distribute, which I did ask you. I did speak to you about, and I did even, hint towards the fact that maybe your boss had a part in this, due to the fact that we have had quite a large amount of incidents like this recently with companies employing people like yourself, and
I can't believe this is fucking happening.
you know,
I can't believe it. 2 years. 2 fucking years in this company, and this is what he does.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to be doing, sir, is I'm going to be the vehicle is going to be seized due to the fact of obviously the large quantity that
Yep.
it is, contains. But I mean, I'm sure that's company provided, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. So the vehicle is going to be seized, and what I can do, sir, is instead of sending you to jail, which would be the appropriate punishment for the offences you've committed today,
Yep.
regardless of whether you were aware of it or not. That's
Yeah,
unfortunately
yeah.
how it works here on the island. Instead of you going through all that trouble, what I can do is I can issue you a ticket today, and you'll be able to come back to the well, we have multiple HQs. You can head to any one of them and get the legal side of this thing kicked off. But obviously, you'll be out on bail. You won't actually be sitting in a 4x4 cell with Big Tyrone.
Oh shit.
I'm sure you wouldn't. I'm sure you wouldn't be wanting to do that.
No. Not at all.
Tyrone really likes the showers.
Yeah, especially the soap. The old saying, don't drop the soap. But unfortunately, he'll physically put the soap in your hands and make you drop it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Don't even get me started about Big Bubba. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue you the ticket, sir. Obviously, you'll have 3 cents to pay it. Obviously, if you fail to pay the ticket, I won't be able to help you out with this. But
yeah,
if you do pay it, you'll be out on bail and free to roam around the island as you please up until the court date.
Not a problem.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, brilliant. I'm going to unrestrain you, and you're going to be free to go after I give you a pat down.
Yeah.
Make sure you got nothing else on you. Alright, looks like we got a bit of substances in here, but that's fine. That'll just be seized.
Yep.
Alright, so once I unrestrain you, you'll be free to go, and please vacate the area as this is a restricted headquarters.
Yep. Thanks for all your help, officer. I mean, it's really good what you've done. It's just a real shame because
No problem.
it's just such a hassle, I didn't want to be. I mean, I could have still have been working in KFC and had none of this bother, but I mean, shit happens,
Sure, the pay wasn't as good.
Nah, nowhere
We
near as
get what we
Alright, well, you have a nice day,
deserve.
sir.
good. You too.
Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go.